YouTube, Flockavelli, Flock Nation, or even Flock. Let's go, man. What's up? It's your boy Cuffers, and I'm coming at y'all with a signing that the Ravens made a little over, what was this, like last week or something? Ravens signed cornerback Rock Ya-Sin, formerly cornerback of the Las Vegas Raiders. Before that, spent 3 years with the Indianapolis Colts. So I like the signing. You know, the Ravens obviously had a need for cornerback, as there was no one that was really like projected to line up next to Marlon Humphrey on the other side. So Rock Ya-Sin, you're getting a guy who's 26 years old, four years in the league. I say any guy that's 4+ years in the league, whether they're going from team to team or whether they're a long time starter with one team, if you could survive in the league for 4+ years, you're certified. You feel me? You've kind of made it. You solidified yourself as a guy in the NFL. So Rock Ya-Sin, I feel like, you know, let's ball. You feel me? It's not a dynamic duo. Like, it's not a Marlon Humphrey and Darius Slay, or I even been seeing some folk talk about let's get Jair Alexander, which the Packers aren't even really in the market for shopping Jair, and his price tag would just be way too high. So compared to all the other free agent cornerbacks that were left in free agency, I feel like Ya-Sin's the best one. He's also the youngest. He's 26 years old. You get him on a little 1-year prove-it deal. You never know. This could be a guy that could be CB2 for the next 2 years, you feel me, until the younger guys like Jalen Armour-Davis, Pepe Williams, newly drafted Kyu Blue Kelly, guys like that can develop more and just get more knowledge and skills from these older guys, these older vets. But I got Rock Ya-Sin stats right here. So was in the league 2019. That's when he was drafted. He started, let me see, do some quick math real quick. 28, 41. Played in 52 games in his career, in his 4-year career, and he started 21, 29, 38. So started a good amount of the games that he's played in his career. Gives up, actually last year had a very good year, was only giving up 6 yards a target, only gave up 1 touchdown. He's only given up 9 touchdowns in his career. You feel me? Cornerback is the hardest position in the league. So if you're like at this point, at this like rate that he's going at, he's gonna have an 8-year career where he only gives up 18 touchdowns. And the Colts, I mean, who were the Colts cornerbacks in 2021? I don't even know. I don't even know. And I know the Raiders last year, their cornerbacks were cooked, and he only gave up 1 touchdown last year. So you got to give him his flowers, you feel me? 2 career interceptions. I watched a little bit of film, not too much, but he can hold his own in man coverage. And you know the Ravens love to play that sticky man defense. That's what we love to see too as Ravens fans. I do not like when the Ravens just sit back in the zone and the pass rush is not getting there and we're getting cooked because we're just sitting back in zones and guys can just find their way open in the zones. I'd rather us play sticky man, and either we get burnt in man, the pass rush gets there, or we play a sticky man and it's box, you feel me? So I feel like Rock Ya-Sin, he complements that very well. I feel like he'll have success in Baltimore. Obviously, as cornerback 2, with Marlon Humphrey being cornerback 1, he's going to receive more targets. Whoever's in the slot, whether that's Pepe Williams, Kyu Blue Kelly, Armour-Davis, Brandon Stevens, Kyle Hamilton, whoever it is in the slot, they're obviously going to receive more of the targets, him and Ya-Sin respectfully. But we see he can hold his own. And as long as our pass rush is well and improved from last year, as long as Adafe Owe, David Ajabo, Travis Jones, Matt Abike, guys like that, as long as they can get to the cornerback, I feel like as long as they can get to the quarterback, I feel like our corners can have good success. Now, do I think the Ravens bring back Marcus Peters? John Harbaugh spoke on it, and he said, you know, the door is always open, whether it's beginning of the season, whether, God forbid, we have any mid-season, late-season injuries and we need some extra depth. Marcus Peters, come on in, you feel me? Now, Marcus, he scrubbed his whole IG of anything Ravens. So, I don't know. Some players, they do that for leverage. Of course, Kyler Murray was infamous for doing that, but he just wanted a new deal. But Marcus Peters, he's obviously not at the stage of his career where he's doing that for a major deal. I think he's more so doing it because him personally, he may be done with the team. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, John Harbaugh, who knows? He be capping sometimes, so I can't confirm that he'll be back just because Harbaugh said that. Would I like him back? I mean, like we don't necessarily need Marcus Peters. He would make the room extremely crowded. I'm not gonna lie. Like you would have Marlon Humphrey, Rock Ya-Sin, Marcus Peters, Kyle Blue Kelly, Jalen Armour Davis, Pepe Williams, Trayvon Mullen. Harbaugh came out and said Brandon Stevens is going to play a lot more safety this year, so I'm not even going to group him in with these guys. But that's a lot of DBs. That's 7 guys if you add Marcus Peters to the roster. So it's shaky. I don't think Marcus Peters will be back immediately. Maybe mid-season, late season type time. But I think we're good for now. I would much rather see Jalen Armour Davis year 2, new and improved Armour Davis. Get healthy, man. Stay on the field. I would rather see a Pepe Williams. He's feisty, man. I like Pepe. I feel like Pepe can be just like a scrappy slot corner. And Kyle Blue Kelly, I mean, you drafted him for a reason. Why bury him on the depth chart behind all these vets, all these guys with more experience? Let him rock on special teams, and then if need be, see the field on defense. So I feel like Rock Ya-Sin, good pickup. Solidifies the cornerback room, safety room. Now that we have confirmation that Brandon Stevens will be playing safety, we got Marcus Williams, Kyle Hamilton, Stevens, Ardarius Washington, Geno Stone. It's real packed in the secondary. It's real packed, so it's gonna be tough to get another guy in through free agency like a Marcus Peters. So I'm all for the signing, man. I feel like it's a great signing. You get a guy who has a lot of ball, a lot of gas left in the tank, only 26 years old, 1-year deal. I mean, if he ball, let's get him on a long-term deal. A little 2-3 year deal ain't nothing, man, till he about 30. And then at that point, him and Marlon Humphrey would have so much chemistry over the years. Like, it'll be a nice little duo, I feel like. But let me know what y'all think about the signing, the Rock Ya-Sin signing. Should the Ravens have brought back Marcus Peters instead, since he already has that chemistry with the team, with the DB room? Or do you like the Rock Ya-Sin signing more? Let me know what y'all thinking. Hope y'all have a good day. Boom!